Hello everybody, welcome back to the Fixtures. My name's Mia, and today we're going to be going through all the fixtures for match day 7 of the Premier League. So let's get started with the first one. So Bournemouth versus Fulham. It was 3-1 to Bournemouth in that game. Leeds versus Spurs. I'm going to say this one's going to be an easy win for Spurs. I'm going to go 2-0 to them. I don't see Leeds scoring a goal in this one. Tottenham, they're going to get 2 goals. They're going to be back on track, maybe to get top 5 in the Premier League, but they're going to win this 2-0. Arsenal versus West Ham. I'm going to say this is going to be a pretty easy one for Arsenal. I'm going to say 3-1 to them. West Ham, they're going to get their goal. Arsenal, they're going to score 3. And the goal scorers for me is probably going to be Madueke, Gyökeres with a brace. And yeah, West Ham, they haven't been playing really well this season so far. Arsenal, they're second in the league with only 1 loss, and they've been playing really well. So I think that they're going to win this 3-1. Man United versus Sunderland. I'm going to say 2-1 Man United. Sunderland, they're going to get a goal. Man United, they're going to win this game by 1 goal. And they're going to make up for that loss against Brentford 3-1 because that was an unlucky game. They did play well against them last week. But I just see this an easy Man United win, 2-1. Chelsea versus Liverpool. I'm going to go with a Liverpool win, 2-0. I don't see Chelsea scoring a goal. The last 3 games or so, they've been playing really poor. They drew to Brentford 2-2. They lost to Man United 2-1. And they lost to Brighton 3-1 last weekend. I just see this being an easy Liverpool win. I'm going to say 2-0 to Liverpool because they're first in the league with only 1 loss as well. They're level on points with Arsenal. I'm going to see this as a Liverpool win, 2-0. Aston Villa versus Burnley. This is going to be a tough one for Burnley, but I'm going to say 3-2 because the way that Burnley been playing, they have been a bit meh this season so far. Aston Villa, they've been playing in the middle as well, but I just see this as an Aston Villa win 3-2. Burnley, they're going to score 2 goals. Aston Villa, they're going to score 3 goals, and hopefully that they can go back on track, Aston Villa, and maybe get European football. Everton versus Crystal Palace, I'm going to say 2-1 Crystal Palace. Everton, they're going to get their goal. And Crystal Palace, they've been really good in the Europa Conference League. And I just see this as a 2-1 win, Crystal Palace. Newcastle versus Nottingham Forest. I'm going to say 1-1 draw. This is going to be a very tough game, this one. It's going to be 1-1. I just see this as a draw, 1-1. Because the way that Nottingham Forest, they've been playing pretty poor under Ange Postecoglou. They lost in the Europa League. They've been playing really, really poor, and some of the Nottingham Forest fans want Postecoglou sacked, and I definitely agree with that. He hasn't even won a game since he was in control in Nottingham Forest. And Newcastle, they've been playing pretty well. They've won against Union St. Gillois 4-0, so they're going to get draw in this one, 1-1. Wolves versus Brighton. I'm going to say an easy win for Brighton. I'm going to say 2-0 to them. Wolves, they're not looking very good this season. They've been rusty so far this season. Brighton, they've been really good so far. But they beat Chelsea 3-1. And I'm going to say this is going to be a 2-0 win for Brighton. Brentford versus Manchester City. I'm going to go 3-1 Man City. Brentford, they're going to lose this one. They played Man United last week. They played pretty poor, but they still won 3-1. Man United played well last week, but Man City, I just see this a win against Brentford 3-1. And yeah, so that's my predictions, guys. Like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Peace.